Signs that you have a faithful partner. Number one is that they self regulate. They will not put themselves in a situation where they will have to lie to you afterwards. This kind of person is not the type that will stay away from a compromising situation just because you have constantly complained about it. The second one is that if they find that they are about to cross a boundary, they are going to confess it to you. But they are also not going to confess it in the way that shows you that they're doing it for themselves. Like there's people who, if they do something, if they make up with a guy, or if they start emotionally cheating with a guy or a girl, they will confess that what they did. They might confess what they did, but you can tell that they are confessing it because their conscience is killing them. That doesn't really count, because I know that your conscience is going to hurt you this time, but the second time it will not. No, these kind of people, when they're confessing it because they recognize what they are doing, recognize the impact it will have on you. Their confession is not coming from a personal guilt or whatever. It's coming from a place that says, we have a problem. Could you help me in fixing it? Number three might not seem like it, but wait when you think about it. Number three is that they open up about what they want sexually, especially when it's something you are not most likely not going to be into. If a person who is faithful wants to try out something, you are the only person that they can imagine doing it with, though they come to you for it, even though they know you might not be into it. But a partner who is not a faithful person, once they want to try out something and they know it's most likely going to be something you say no to, they're just going to go to someone who would want to try it, and they're not going to tell you. So the next time that your partner says something, that they want to try something that you feel is ridiculous, I'm not saying that you have to do it. I'm saying recognize what that is saying about them. And lastly, number four, you're going to tell in the way they have sex. The way they have sex is going to be focused on you, the partner, and not really focused on the sex. There's most likely going to be some sort of a build up. It's from a conversation, and you can tell that this person is focused on you. There's passion. Even after the main event, there's going to be the conversation. They'll most likely want to talk about what happened. So people who have sex like that, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's very unlikely that they're going to be having that with a lot of people. But if you see someone who, your partner, and when they want to have sex, it's just, straight up to the sex. And after that, they just switch. Either they just switch to watching a movie, nobody talks about it, there's no like aftercare or conversation around it, or even ask, are you okay? There will be signs. There will be lots of signs.